Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. My favorite person is Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. My favorite Nancy Pelosi. Oh, that's a grating voice. I don't stream on this channel often. I don't think I've ever done a stream on this particular channel. That's for good reason. Because this channel sucks. What have I put on this channel before? Let's see my videos that I've unironically, speaking of a man unironically doing something. Let's see the videos that I've unironically placed on Pigcake Plus. The last one was a review in the United States, which was a humorous video. TikTok, The End of Times. I enjoyed those videos. I talked about my penis being grabbed at a bar. What else? Cigar review. That was good. Jabrizi. I played Jabrizi No Mercy. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that one. This channel is it's odd. I try to make some camera reviews, some other stuff. There's the world's longest world record attempt at an A boy. That was fun. Opening up plushies, right? These were cool. I like these. I don't know. I'm shitting on this, but there were a couple of videos here that got some decent views. A flexing out compilation. That one got 45,000 views. That's nice. Pixel XL review. Dark Side Phil. I talk about my favorite bully, the world's best bully, Monathan. Phil Goldstein says, think of a number. I wouldn't think Phil Goldstein would follow the Pigcake Plus account. That's kind of an odd thing. Oh, fuck me, I got a hangnail. This is what I wanted to see if I could live stream on this channel, because you need to get the permission to live stream. I forgot what the qualifications are. This channel isn't even monetized. So all the videos that I've made on this have essentially been for the reason of enjoyment. This Scientology video I enjoyed. If there's anything that I would change about these videos in particular is the face. I hate that I didn't show the face here. So I think this Steve Wilkos video would have been tremendous. There's a book review where I review the actual words, like the lettering and all that, as opposed to the actual book itself. And people commented saying, dude, like, you're an idiot. This isn't a book review. Warning. This one's fun. Try not to kill yourself challenge. Try not to kill yourself. This is the avant-garde style that I think is humorous. There's a couple videos that I enjoyed here. I just don't have the motivation to make stuff for this channel. And here the thing is that this is the content that I like because it's not magic related. Look at this. Who else is gonna do a review for sour Big Apple or sour Apple Big League Chew? Nobody else is gonna do a review on that. Only this guy. 2 thumbs and loves blowjobs. I'm the only person. A watch review. This one's kind of a fun one because I didn't know anything about watches. So how am I gonna do a watch review without having no idea? Without having any idea as to how to do a watch review. This one's dumb. The Hitler game. I don't know if you're familiar with the Hitler game, where you start randomly on a Wikipedia page, and then you try to see how fast you could get to Hitler from any page. That one's fun. You know what? Let me do this. See if I could share a post about this, even though it's not gonna do anything. This stream is essentially useless. I don't even know what it's for. It's essentially for my own entertainment. What if I just kept this on forever, right? I just had this here. I dedicated a phone to streaming, and it would be just me doing channel stuff, doing other stuff, doing house stuff, right? Grooming. That'd be an interesting little thing, wouldn't it? Let's see. I'm gonna put this as the live try not to KYS challenge on Pigcake Plus. Come I'm not even caring about the grammar here. Come check it out or else. That seems a little bit is that like threatening? Live, try not the KYS challenge on pigcakee plus. Come check it out or else. That doesn't yeah, that doesn't sound good. Let's be honest. That definitely doesn't sound good. Uh but that's okay. That's the good thing about this channel. It doesn't matter. Right? This channel doesn't matter. I could say anything. I don't have to worry about being banned or mm, having this channel be deleted or terminated. That doesn't matter. This is the freedom. This is the America of the channel, or the America of my channels. Let's see this one. This was a fun one. Ford car review. When Danny used to have a work truck, and I did a review. I don't even know what the car is called, but this was great because I was what's the word? I was fucked up because I had just gotten hit by the car. Let's see. What's this one? I know that I kick it a couple times, and then Daniel was pushing the limits of this Ford truck. I'm trying to remember what the name of the truck is. Ford work truck. Let's see if I could find it. Fuck. It's like the standard. Let me see. Ford work truck. Fuck. It's not even a. Is it this? A Freedom? No, that's not it. What the fuck is a car? Let's see. Maybe I mentioned it somewhere in the video. But it's a van, work van, less of a truck, more of a van. So let's look that up. Ford work van. Ranger, you think? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, it's the Transit. The Ford Transit is this car review that I put on this channel. It's not the F-150. If they gave him an F-150, I would be very surprised that this particular company that he was working for would actually give him a decent car. No, they gave him a Ford Transit, a used shitty Ford Transit, and we kind of beat it up for the review. Not like beating it up to. There's one of my favorite car reviews is Sam Hyde destroying a 2004 or 5 Ford Freestyle. But this was a nice little thing. We pressed on a thing. We moved some stuff around. He tested the brakes, which were not very well adjusted. And the best part is on the highway, he really redlined that motherfucker. This was a card vlog. But you see this, I don't like the way this looks because I don't show my face. So it's the shots of chest up or chest down. That's shit. I only know Teslas. I only know Teslas. When are we going to get to the point where most of the cars are electric on the road and not Teslas? Like when we have full electric cars that aren't ran by Elon Musk. That's going to be a fun time, right? Because hypothetically, they could all drive themselves if they have the same sort of onboard that Tesla has. But what I love about Tesla is that they've really embraced the style of DLC, like paid DLC. Look at this fucking framing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no wonder. I'm not even putting effort on the framing of this. Half my forehead is cut out. But you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Because there's a lot of forehead to give. So here, it gives somewhat of the appearance of me with a normal hairline, right? Because you can't even see it. So it's Schrodinger. Right now, Schrodinger's hairline. You don't know if it's good. You don't know if it's bad. But yeah, this one was a fun one because we were looking for playing cards. And Daniel woke me up so we could look for fucking playing cards. God damn it. That was a waste. Actually, well, I mean, I found a bin wangs that day, so it wasn't much of a waste. People actually bought those, which is fun. They're actually not the worst dollar store cards I've ever tried. I actually tried to find shittier cards, and I have. There are cards that don't even have any finish on them. They're just cardboard, right? But the bin wangs that we found actually spread nice. They don't last long, but the joke is that they're bin wangs, right? They're knockoff of knockoffs. Imagine what would that do to the Middle East with oil becoming worthless. Now, we're always going to depend on oil to some capacity. I don't think that's ever going to change, at least in our lifetime. And when it comes to that, there's always going to be a market for oil and those types of resources. But it's still going to be interesting for how manufacturers are going to actually produce cars to have that software. They're going to have it so that you have to download it like Tesla, where you could buy a $2,000 upgrade and make your car faster, or are they going to have everything included? Or is that going to be part of the competition? It's going to be like cell phone plans. You're going to have a subscription in order to have self-driving or have features on your car. Can't wait for that. Here, the bar wieners, right? There's a video here where I talk about how a very fat woman grabbed my dick at a bar, and I said no. I hope you have a good time. Well, I didn't say no, but I said good luck with your whatever is going on in your life. That's gross. Like it was not the saddest, but it was definitely a desperate attempt at some penis that she didn't get. So good. There's a cigar review, Jabrizi, where I play him in No Mercy. Let me see this one. I think this one was fun because I was bordering on
matchup. We got Piggy versus.
Yeah, I was doing a critical imitation here, Penguin Z0, and I had some good jokes here. Some really good jokes. Yes, I think they were mostly at the expense of Jabrizi.
Must be after years of this
being an African American. So there were some racially motivated jokes here, but they were funny. Right? They were done in jest. I don't think they were malicious. This one was a weird one. A Whole New World. Right? I don't know if playing this is going to have some sort of copyright, but this is a remix of A Whole New World where I eat a stuffed crust pizza with plastic utensils. You could really put this in like a little television monitor in a museum somewhere and call it a existential crisis, and it would be accurate. A Whole New World MP3 Pigwave. I thought this was fun. Let's see the comments. Here, let's see. This is like a time capsule. This was 2 years ago. You think you can butcher the pig better than me? Who do you think you are? I am, says erect pub thigh. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. That's a little odd. Him claiming to be able to butcher the pig. Please punish this man for his sins. Richard Dominguez says no anchovies in his pizza, which is just ridiculous. But Humst, yeah, this was interesting. This was definitely interesting. I don't know what I was thinking making this video. Maybe I wanted to do like a vaporwave aesthetic. That was it. And I thought, oh, hey, this is going to be interesting content for the channel. Then again, what's this? What's this live stream? Right? Is this what I consider to be interesting content for a channel? A man drinking caffeine-free Coke Zero, 0 calorie. Where does it come from? Like, this is a scary product, right? Because it has 0 calories, and it has only 40 milligrams of sodium, which is nothing. It's barely anything. 2% of your overall daily value. So what am I drinking? What is this? This is chemicals. This is mind control potion, right? They managed to squeeze in where I have flavor, comparable flavor to a Diet Coke without the caffeine and no calories. That's worrisome. That's a worrisome drink. If you look at the ingredients, carbonated water, caramel color, so you already know, right, that there's some weirdness going on because how do they make the caramel color? That's another mix of chemicals. Aspartame, so fake sugar, phosphoric acid, potassium benzoate to protect taste, and natural flavors. That's my favorite one. Because I don't know if you know this, but goat cum is natural, right? Goat cum is natural. So what's to say that this can of caffeine-free Diet Coke doesn't contain goat cum? You don't know. It could. I don't know, but I'm drinking it. So then who's the real loser here? I am. Because they made their money off of me. This one was a fun video. We need to stop doing bad things. This was my attempt at not a political post, but my attempt at poking a little bit of fun as to all these vapid, self-aggrandizing people that were posting all these things as to how, you know, bad things are bad and we need to stop doing bad things. And, you know, we need to focus more on good things. And just that weird fucking self-patting on the back bullshit that everybody does. That was my attempt at it, at doing one of those. As you can see, this channel is basically my attempt at comedy. If you want to know what I think is funny in a nutshell, this is the channel, right? Pigcakee Plus is the channel to look at. This is what I find funny. This is what I think is humor. Some news stories, right? I have some stories as to how terrible drivers, opening up plushies. This is what I think is funny. Top five microaggressions. Ugh, fuck. What's the first video? Oh, the first video is how to make YouTube videos, right? And I get drunk and I don't make the video. You know, this one was good because it's a pizza guy that delivered pizza to the hood, and he got fucking robbed by the hood. But then he had a gun, so he robbed the robbers, and everybody was giving him shit for taking it too far. But fuck you, fuck you. This is another one. World Star Hip Hop comments, right? And I remember that specifically because on World Star, if you're familiar with the website, they have comment sections where you have like people posting like, "Oh baby, I want you so bad," and obviously they're bots, right? They're not people, but you have people responding to the bots as if they have a chance with this fictional character. So that was interesting on the World Star comment hip hop section. And what's the
Hey guys,
what's this one?
devastating realization that you're gonna die alone here.
Okay,
With another video. I'm so excited. Man, it's so good to make quality content for Pigcake Plus.
Wow, okay. Good intro there. Also, I had a habit of recording on like a log. If you're familiar with cameras, I had a habit of recording on log footage, which needs to be color graded, and then not color grading it. I thought that was particularly trendy, so I did that. So this video, I have some things in front of me that I could use to kill myself, and it's 7 minutes, and it's me debating whether or not I should grab one of these objects and shove it into my body, thus ending my life. And I don't do it. But at the end, do I? You don't know, right? Because I go to grab it, so I could hypothetically have shoved it in my person. Boy, this is fun reminiscing on this old channel. I know I have a couple ideas for videos that I want to make, but they're terrible. They're terrible ideas. I want to do a review on plastic bags for this channel, like a tier list for plastic bags. Is that really something I should really spend time on? Later on in life, I'm gonna regret all the time that I missed in life, right? All the times that I could have had more, right? I'm gonna wish for more time on this planet, and I'm gonna go back to this moment when I'm looking at old videos, or go back to that time when I made a video reviewing grocery store bags. The fuck? This one, how to do the big boot wrestling move. And I have Sheamus. Let me see how many dislikes I have here. Minus 13. Yeah, that's funny. I tell a story about my root canal, where I didn't get a root canal, even though the doctor begged me to. This is an epic alcohol prank. This is retarded. I have terrible humor. But you know what? I think I own it. I think I own it. I think that I'm proud of that, and I'm happy with my own type of humor. And it's worked a little bit, I guess, in the channel in the context of magic tricks. So I'm not bitching too much. Minecraft Let's Play was on this channel, right? Yeah, it was, but I can't do that now because my internet shit. So I mean, it'd be funny because it'd be dropping every 5 seconds. That would be an interesting thing. This one, I like this one. TikTok is the end of times, right? That was a fun one. I like doing that. I like that format of sitting down. It looks like an old, not even an old, it looks like one of those shitty free access TV channels. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Jesus. That shirt was definitely not good with that particular jacket. So it was a shirt that I got for 17 cents at Goodwill, promoting Elizabeth Warren, which is, I think, humor in itself, that there were actually shirts manufactured promoting Elizabeth Warren as a viable candidate. See, that's this channel too. I could do that. I could mention Elizabeth Warren being a complete retard when it comes to her attempt at politics. I could mention that on this channel. I can't mention that on Pigcake Original, Pigcake OG. I was going to say Pigcake Magic. Could you imagine if I named the channel Pigcake Magic? Fuck. Just the thought alone is enough for me to start shaking out of anger. But yeah, somebody actually made shirts for Kamala Harris. Let me see how I saw not Kamala Harris for Elizabeth Warren. Same thing. But let's see this. This is bar
That's
wiener grabbers. Let me see what the comments said about this woman that I called meat and potatoes that grabbed my penis at the bar. The worst part is I've had, fatter or not fatter, but I've had big people grab my penis, and I didn't care as much as this person, right? So I think that this person was particularly desperate is what made her different. That's what it is, and that she was particularly desperate. Um, let's see. This one says, "I hate my wiener being grabbed under any circumstance." That's funny. I hate it when the comments are funnier than me, right? Because then why am I doing this? To be fair, no one running for office is qualified. We haven't had a good president since Washington. Well, people would argue that, right? Because Washington had slaves, so they could possibly make an argument against Washington, even though he completely decimated, right? He was there on the boat crossing the river, owning those I believe your people. I don't know if you're from the UK, Hannah. I'm not sure, but I have this debate every time with Peter Turner. Every time I talk to him, that the Brits lost a 13 colony lead, and they lost to impoverished and hungry farmers. Did you think of a number? Yeah, Phil Goldstein. I did think of a number. I didn't realize why Phil Goldstein and Max Maven it change it up, right? Obviously they're the same person, but I think Phil Goldstein is what he puts his promotes, maybe his shows. Maybe it's Phil Goldstein, and then Max Maven is Phil Goldstein is who he publishes his stuff as, I believe. But it's like he does it so that he separates from when lay people look up Phil Goldstein, but it's the same shit, right? I think it was an attempt to separate lay people from looking him up and finding his content, but then that ended up being shat on because people could find it anyways. If you look up Phil Goldstein, you could, I mean, you're gonna find Max Maven, like it's gonna be connected. Phil Goldstein. Is it Phil Goldstein? Let's see, Phil Goldstein Magic, right? Magic by Phil Goldstein. First link by Vanishing Ink. Read a Viter. This is Phil Goldstein's approach to Dr. Sack's classic Supersonic. Let's see, focused by Phil, also known as Max Maven, right? So I guess this is an attempt to distance or have prevent lay people from finding out the stuff, but that doesn't work. Going for the whole DEA agent trying to fit in a Moroccan nightclub aesthetic tonight? Yes. Yeah, I realize that that's the vibe I've been going for in 2021. Right, I just showered, conditioned my hair, so I guess you could have that curly sort of look to it. Which I know women that they put product on their hair, so this is how their hair always looks. They're usually very, I would say, like Venezuelan 40-year-old women that have had a lot of work done. Those are the ones that typically fit that demographic. But women put this product in their hair to look like this permanently, which is crazy. I don't know why anybody would ever do that. Aesthetic Jewish locks. Yeah, but that would only be here, right? That would only be like here. And then I would have to have no hair or normal hair everywhere else. I see them by the beach, which is kind of crazy because the beach is a very, I would say, I would kind of put Jewish people in a more conservative style, like very religious, especially the devout ones that would go as far as to maintain the traditions of Judaism. And Miami Beach is a very liberal part of Miami. Miami as a whole is a very liberal city. However, Miami Beach is particularly liberal. So to wonder as to how and why that a lot of the population of Miami Beach is very Jewish, and you see them in what is 90 to 100-degree weather, wearing all black with the stuff and the hat. I'm like, I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are definitely better than me because I can't even step outside wearing a wife beater and 5-inch inseam shorts, and I'm already um, sweating up a storm. No, I publish all my material under the name Ryko Bennett. I'm supposed to have Ryko Bennett to see that particular reference. Is that some sort of thing? Ryko Bennett. It's some sort of chick. Ryko. Ryko Bennett is a child of a person on a vlogging channel. Jesus Christ. You know, I have a friend that told me she has 288,000 followers. I had a friend that told me that their kid watches all these vlog channels, unironically, and I realized that's the majority of the viewership. It's lonely moms, and these children that rewatch the same video over and over again, and they watch these vlog channels. Because I can't imagine that being anything really entertaining to watch, like a family go to Disney or do all this stuff. Let me see. I might be suckling my own balls here and making assumptions, therefore making an ass of myself. So let's look up this particular individual that you happen to have name dropped, right? Let's look her up. Let's see what family she's a from. So the Ohana Adventure. So let me look at an Ohana Adventure video and see if I'm gonna eat my own hat, because it could be interesting. It could be interesting. It could be fun. So they have 3 million subscribers. The last video was 3 hours ago, and this is family of 7 in one bathroom. So obviously the video is gonna be them and the conflict that this family has having one bathroom. Getting ready for church. So they seem to be, I could have guessed that they were fairly Christian, just based on the amount of kids they have. You realize that a lot of these Christian or really conservative Christian families, they marry young and they have 17 kids. Which, I mean, yeah, you could do whatever you want, but goddamn, man. At that point, they're just, by the third kid, they're just pouring out of her. Like, I feel bad. And if they have a natural, whoa, my goodness. So let's see this. Okay. So this is like an introduction of all the family members. Is that the dad? The dad's kind of hot. Oh, never mind. Okay. He was hot in that picture. He was attractive in that picture. The mom, she's not really that attractive. Very Hawaii looking, which I'm not a huge fan. So yeah, it's like, hey, here's shit that's going on in the house, right? Ohana Adventure is the most awesome family ever on all platforms. Okay, that seems a little bit like something that they themselves will post. They have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, that's odd. It's a weird comment. You guys are my favorite YouTube family. This can't be healthy, right? This can't be healthy. I've realized, like with when we were doing ham radio, right? How many times I told Daniel, like, no, we can't talk about this. We have to do it on the show. We have to do it on the show. No, man, no. Leave it for the show, right? So then you're always thinking, instead of conversations and normal situations, you're always thinking, oh, content. I need to find ways to put out content. So imagine doing this for the family, you know? So, and they live in an RV? No fucking way. There's no way there's 7 of them in one RV. Watch as we locked our RV and are crazy. Okay, so this is like a different thing. This isn't where they live. That's nuts. Okay. Yeah, so they're all getting ready for church. And that seems like a nightmare. But everything's content, right? You can't have a moment with your family because you're always with the camera. That's not a good look. I don't think any of these kids are going to grow up to be ridiculously healthy with that. Dad, what's this? This is weird. There's a comment here that says Dad, Mike, Mom, Julie, Cher 25, Kelsey 13, Brett 10, Rhett 11. What's that mean? 10 or 2 days? The fuck? That's some weird sort of like code. You find some weird shits, oddly. No, you're right, it's kids. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, and you have a lot of these families that do this sort of stuff. So I can't imagine their kids really grow up to be healthy, just because everything they do is recorded for what is here 3.68 million people. Oh, no, thank you. I published a purple book under Jackie Chan, but I need to change it for legal reasons. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan has joined the Communist Party, right? Wasn't that always the issue? That Jackie Chan was wholesome, but unfortunately, he embraced communism a little bit too hard, which I mean, you could argue is also a very common trait here. But Jackie Chan, I want to be a Chinese Communist Party member. This is from Variety magazine, so I really don't trust them. But allegedly, they're quoting Jackie Chan as saying, "I want to be a member, a Chinese Communist Party member," right? So you can't really do that without getting sued. So I imagine that they're accurate there. Mm. Chan declared his admiration for the party at a symposium organized by the China Film Association last week to study and implement the spirit of a keynote speech delivered by Chinese President Xi Jinping. Oh, abroad, they say, I'm very proud to be Chinese. I'm very lucky to be a Chinese person. I just think the Chinese Communist Party is so magnificent. Oh, fuck, that's a bad look. That is a bad look. But he's so wholesome. I mean, at least his appearance. I feel like when they're that wholesome, and you never hear anything about them other than people having nice things to say, they're gonna have like some sort of Bill Cosby like outing at some point, which I hope not because I love Jackie Chan, but that is rough. I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I guess he has to because if not, he gets kind of excommunicated, for lack of a better term, from China. After that, I tried Russell Crowe, but apparently that was taken too. What are you just looking up a list of fucking uh, Hollywood names, Hollywood people? Now let me close Ohana Adventure. Now I'm gonna get a billion fucking recommendations for Ohana Adventures. But luckily I did that on no, see, I'm watching this video from my own channel just to see what a live stream looks like. I didn't know that when I put a live stream and I don't put live, that YouTube shows you the thumbnail and says, hey, here's the live stream. I didn't know that. I thought that I had to press live and then it goes live. Not that it would show you a card and then you could click on it without the live stream actually being live. I didn't know that. Russell Crowe, what has he been up to? I hate Hollywood. I hate the idea that we see these people that essentially are the theater kids that got bullied in class, right? I'm not a fan of people having such care as to what they do, and you have paparazzi, and we take their opinions as not me personally, but as a whole. People take their opinions to be more valuable just because they're good at acting. They're good at faking being someone else, right? There's a million skills, a million things to be good at. They happen to be good at pretending to be someone else, pretending to be a character. So because of that, I'm gonna hold you to a higher regard. Because of that, you're gonna get paid a bunch of what? I don't understand. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, just on what we value as humans. Not to get fucking existential or stupid here, but what we value as humans is stupid. We value sports, we value entertainment, and yes, those are necessary components of life. You need to have entertainment, but at the same time, to value it to the extent that we do, with these inflated contracts and fucking basketball and football and soccer, it's just ridiculous. And acting, don't even get me started on fucking Hollywood. I think that it's all money laundering. That's what it is. It's all money laundering. And for some reason, they could get away with paying somebody who's good at pretending to be someone else a lot of money. What'd you say? Look up VTubers? Yeah, that's another concept that I had to have explained to me. I'm like, wait a second. So, and mind you, this is coming from somebody that didn't show his face. So this concept would have been something that I would have probably been interested in a while ago as to how I could have an avatar that would, not show my actual face. Now I obviously don't care. But VTubers, I had to have explained to me. I'm like, what do you mean? So you have an avatar, right? And people see you as this particular thing, right? This is what came up. Roblox Ryan's World. Jesus Christ, I want to end my life. But yeah, VTubers, and you have these people that do the VTuber thing, right? And you have people giving them money because somehow they think that they're in a relationship. It's the same thing with these ethos, that people give them money and somehow they think that that makes them closer to that particular person. And I get if you're offering a service, you're paying for something, right? I get it. Okay, we're in a different time. You know, obviously online is a huge portion of you could potentially accumulate wealth and never have a traditional job, which is a great thing because it really pushes the power of the individual. However, I don't understand. You're getting a person to say thank you for giving them 10 grand, then they use that 10 grand to go on a date with their boyfriend. And then you think that you're closer to that person who's now an avatar, who's now a fake depiction of a cartoon character. Whoa. Oh, that's rough. Absolutely nothing in common, says Phil Goldstein. Nothing in common. Let's see. Okay. Let's fucking see the points here. Michael Bennett, Jackie Chan, Russell Crowe. Does that spell anything? Let's see if that spells anything. I have to be fucking weary now every time there's a new account or an account making cryptic comments. I have to worry. Oh, maybe he's fucking alluding to knowing knowledge of something, which obviously isn't difficult anymore, seeing that you could literally find anything about anyone. Let's see, Michael Bennett. Okay, so RB, Jackie Chan. No, so it's not the first letter. So I don't know what all these people have in time. And honestly, I don't care to look. I don't care to look. Your crypticness has reached this limit of my care. It's just what you're doing, but with an anime avatar. Yeah, but no, because I think they're predatory. They take advantage of lonely, desperate dudes. And yeah, you could do whatever you want with your money, but goddamn, dude, have some self-respect. Like, let me see if I could find a live one, like a live VTuber. Twitch. So I'd have to go to Twitch. I used to call it Justin TV. It's another way to show my age there. So let's see, Twitch VTuber. Let's see if we can find a Twitch VTuber randomly and see what it is that they're talking about. And again, mind you, this is a shit stream. I get that. This is a shit stream, right? So it's not really anything of value. We're all wasting our time here. But this is what they do. Like, this is their full time. 11.7 thousand viewers. This one is Pog Stream come through. I want to find a chick. So this one's a chick. She has 8,000 viewers. Let's see.
Welcome aboard.
This is Vebe. Right? Vebe.
Come to life.
Celebrate September. God, I want to kill myself. Okay. So let's see. This is a commercial on Twitch. This is how long I've been on Twitch. Yeah, I didn't know that they had ads now. Asshole leaving him alone there. A god dying. Let's see if there's any simps here. I'm willing to bet we're going to find some significant simpage. This changes their voice, doesn't it? The VTuber stuff also changes their voice, right? From my understanding. Let's see. I just paused. I paused for 2 seconds and already there's another ad. Is this really Twitch? I paused the stream and I'm seeing an ad again. Is this fucking for real? At least, so far I don't see any simping on the comments, which makes me happy. But then again, this person really isn't talking.
All for just $13.99 a month.
So let's see, they're playing very loudly God of War. All she's saying is whoa. So this one I don't think is talking. It said bruh. Okay, this is fucking cancer. People watch this. Okay, let's see this one. This one has 283 viewers. and it's a VTuber with some big titties. Um, so she's chatting.
Black is my favorite.
Okay, and people are asking her questions.
And even with that black.
Heath Ledger. Okay, they're talking about Batman. I fucking want to end myself. Thank you for bringing that up, Hanae. Holy shit. I want to fucking end myself. It's pretty rare to change your voice. That's what a friend of mine was selling. That there was a guy that got busted as a VTuber that dressed up as a chick, and people thought he was a woman. And, you know, they were obviously simping on this particular individual quite a lot. And then the software kind of fucked, and it was a dude. So it kind of exposed him for being a dude, portraying to be a chick, which is just great because, well, I mean, it just proves the fact that these guys are willing to throw not only money but their attention and devotion on anyone because they assume that they're a female giving them attention. Oh, my God. Just wait till the sex robots come out. Yeah, that was in Japan. Most VTubers have face reveals. Let me look up VTuber face reveal. That's another one. I hate to look this shit up. Especially now that it's like, oh, Google's logging everything. So I looked this up, and it becomes a cookie that now sells me an ad. VTubers face reveal accident. So let's see this one. I really want to end my life. Rain, what's he looking at? I'm looking at VTubers. So this one is sexy anime YouTuber NoraCat really being a man. Let's find out.
Has been unmatched.
Oh shit.
Welcome back to What's Trending.
Okay, but this is a fucking what's trending. Suck my penis. Let me look up man. So VTuber face reveal. I don't want to see it on what's trending. I want to see the actual thing when he gets busted. Oh, these nuts. Okay. Oh my goodness. Could you just show me? Yeah, they show the dude. It's like a not a guy that looks like Jackie Chan that was pretending to be a chick, an anime chick. It turns out the cute young anime girl with cat ears is not exactly what she is in real life, or at least she for that matter. The person behind the motion capture software and voice altering is a middle-aged man, reported Sora News. Could you imagine? At some point, you're there jerking your curtain, right? Fiddling with your Arby's roast beef sandwich, and thinking that you're doing it to an anime avatar of what could be an attractive woman. Instead, you find out that it's like the guy that does IT at like your church. You know, fuck. You know what it reminds me of? There was here's why I need to fix my internet problem, because these are all things I could have just shown, right? These are all things that I could have shown. Instead, you're looking at me looking at it, and I don't want to point the camera at the fucking screen because that's when I my Dark Side film 2007. That's stupid. So that episode of Catfish with there was an episode of Catfish with a dude that was pretending to be a chick, and then it comes up doing a slow clap. Right, it comes out doing a slow clap, and then Neve, has his fucking problems of its own, but he actually said the most tremendous thing, the most logical step, which is, dude, so you're gay, and he goes, no, I'm not gay, and they have a whole thing on, but you pretended to be a girl talking to this man, you even talk some sexual things, you're gay, and he goes, no, I'm not gay, I was just doing this to prove a point to really, get at him. It's like, yeah, but look at these comments. It said that you want to do this and that. You're gay. And it was this whole thing. It was tremendous. That sounded a little bit suspect and sus, bro. I should change the name of the stream to sus, bro. Bro, I've always wondered that for years. Wasn't there a girl catfishing two people into thinking they were in a relationship? Yeah, that's the thing, right? So Catfish, I stopped watching because the whole concept is ruined for me. When you have a little bit of logic and you think, wait a second, they're not going to waste their money, the producers, giving Neve and Max or whatever fucking person they have now to take a plane trip to go to a place. They're going to verify that this person's actually there. And then, yeah, so they find that out, that the producers talk to the people, they verify that they exist, they verify their story, they keep Neve out of the the story, but they put them in situations where it's going to be the best for the viewership, or it's going to be the most compelling story. So I'm like, oh, this is stupid. This is not fun anymore. So I stopped watching because of that. Also, they had like I like Neve and Max, and then they put some fucking losers there. Some bitch that has like, oh, my name is two letters. Let's see what I forgot what they were. EO, iPhone, let me see, catfish. It's like some dude, chick, that she has like two letters as a name, and I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I get it. You just went to college. Catfish. What do you call the host? Maybe. What says? Do they even have Neve and Max anymore? Neve and Kami. Who the fuck is Kami? Yeah, Max was the better one. I like Max. Io. That's so fucking annoying. Hi, my name's two letters. You know, well, hey, what's your name? My name is Jonathan. Your name is two letters? That's cool. I bet you didn't get bullied. Cookie Lady says, "What's up, loser?" Thank you, Cookie Lady. Good to know. Good to know. Cookie Lady is around. Jesus. What's the stream about? Well, I wanted to see if I could stream on this channel. I wanted to see if I could, right? And then I saw that I could, so I'm like, yeah, let me stream. Why not? So I was looking at my old videos, but this is a shit stream. Like, this is terrible. I wish I could put this so you could see what I'm looking at, and we could kind of have a back and forth on topics that aren't magic. But like a retard, what do? I just I have the camera facing me, and you have to live vicariously through me. That's what's about, Michael. Eagle Zong said I've always wondered that. I'm not sure what you were wondering. But yeah, they always have those weird stories. They have a bunch of these weird catfish things, but you find out they're fake. They're fucking bullshit. You find out that they're created by the producers. Damn, this Pig Cake 2 guy, Pig Cake Plus, you cunt. You cunt. This Pig Cake Plus guy isn't as entertaining as the other Pig Cake. I would argue that Pig Cake Plus is more entertaining than Pig Cake, just because Pig Cake is limited to magic. Whereas Pig Cake Plus, look at this. I could talk about anything, right? The world is my oyster, my friend. I don't have to be held down by a very specific channel with very specific interests as the majority audience. I don't have to do that on Pig Cake Plus. I was just looking at my old videos. These nuts. Look at my old videos. What do I got here? I'm eating a pizza, the Vaporwave remixes. I'm doing car reviews. I'm reviewing watches. I'm playing games. I talk about human ponies, right? Human ponies. As you suck at driving, so I talk about a particular situation where a dumb bitch cut me off. Black Friday for stupid people. This is great. Walgreens is the worst, right? I'm gonna listen to these myself after the stream and see what it is that I was talking about. But I imagine they're probably entertaining. I've always wondered whether or not the catfisher is gay. It's a dude catfishing a dude. Yeah, I know, but he says he's not. The guy said, "No, I'm not, dude. I'm trolling." It's like, yeah, but you were saying some really explicit things there, buddy. Like, if you look at the thread, it's saying, hey, you were... It's like the Chris Hansen show, right? To Catch a Predator. It's like, yeah, I was just here, man. We're just going to talk, dude. I think I made it clear to the person that we're just here to talk. And then he goes, yeah, but here, Kid Rapist 77, you said that you were going to blast her young prepubescent ass with your fat load. That's you that said that. Okay? Really can't argue with that. So same thing with that guy. It's like, here you said that you want to suckle on his left nut. So, let's see. Eagle must be in the gay gray area. The gay gray. Whoa, that's tremendous. I think they're playing today at the Electric Pickle, which is a bar that's no longer open. Let me see. Electric Pickle. I think COVID fucked them up. They had some whole back and forth with their Electric Pickle. Is now a place called Melinda's. Oh, fucking not nice, dude. Electric Pickle. Yeah, that was I think it was a club. But now they changed it to Melinda's. Oof. Fuck that. But yeah, I heard that that Gay Gray is playing at Electric Pickle. That's a fun joke. You could steal that one. If it sounds like a band, say that they're playing at the local bar. It's a fun one. Nice little banter to have with people. I miss my old grandson. You look more athletic. Man, I look more athletic. The fuck? Looked at old pictures of myself. I always looked fat. I looked gross. When I was teaching, I didn't give a shit. So I looked fat. So I was always like a weird short chubby. And then I took work. I was always working out, but I never took it seriously until certain times where I just wanted to lose weight, and then I would gain it, and then lose it, and then gain it. You motivated me to start working out again. So thanks for that, says Michael Lawrence. That's good, man. That's good. We need to have more fit magicians, right? I think we should beat that stereotype of magicians being these like pipe arms, right? These pipe arm dudes. They're just like, hey, I've never done a push up in my life. I only have fucking what do you call this? I only play with cards. It's like, all right. I've had a six pack since I was 12, says Hannah. But fucking, that's the thing. When you're 12, everybody has a six pack, right? There's always that kid that's eating Cheetos, and then he lifts his shirt and wipes his sweat, and he's fucking ripped, right? That's the middle school aesthetic. I remember I had like a six pack in fucking high school from not doing anything. I didn't even work out. I didn't do shit in high school. Just picture of me there like fucking not jacked but six pack. I'm like, oh, it's skinny abs, right? There was that post. What do you call this? There was a post in like an old one of these fucking 4chan posts of a guy with a six pack, and the post is about his girlfriend. Let me see if I could find this because it's one of my favorite fucking posts of all time. 4chan six pack fights. It's fucking hysterical. Oh come on! I hope I could find his shit. He has a six pack. Fuck. Oh, right there. Okay. So this reminds me back when I was in high school. Because this is a PigK Plus channel, all right. Usually I could say things that I, wouldn't say on the other channel just for fear of getting it blocked. But here I'm reading it, so it says the word fag, right? But I'm reading it, so I'm not saying it. So I'm just putting the context here before somebody says, "Oh look, he's saying the word fag." It's there, right? I'm reading it. I'm not saying it as a derogatory term. I'm reading it, so there's context. So it reminds me of when I was in high school. Some fag wants to fight me. He thinks he's built because he has abs. I've been powerlifting for 2 years at this point. Definitely stronger than him. Just no definition because bulking. Oh my god, Annan, don't fight him. He has abs. Dude's pretty ripped. Just let it go. See, that's what got me in this particular post from forever ago. Lol, what? Laugh and explain that abs have nothing to do with your strength. Tell him I'll fight him after school. We meet, crowd is gathered, he takes off his shirt, flexes his automobile body. What a fucking fag. Again, quoting. Laugh to myself as to how everyone thinks he's so strong. He beats the shit out of me, but that has nothing to do with his abs. That's what that is. That's what I remember that. That's fucking tremendous. I used to be a boxer in Japan. It was pretty good. Well, yeah, if you've been working out, then okay. I'm just saying, typically when you're fucking between the ages of, if you're fucking black, you get a six pack at 8, right? But typically, if you're in high school, right, you're starving yourself, so you're gonna have the skinny boy abs. You're gonna have low body fat just because you're eating once a day, and you're pretty much forced to be in a caloric deficit because you don't want to eat that shit food at school. That's how they got Papa John's. Yeah, that was a really shitty one. That's a really shitty one. And if you look at it, the stuff, man, that was just a like a fucking hit job on John Schachter because they were talking beforehand when he was on the call, and they said, "Oh, we got to get him, and we're gonna have to, tell him to say these things. And once you get it, we got it." And they're pretty much setting him up. And he's quoting certain things. He quotes, I believe, the Colonel, right, the KFC Colonel, saying the N word, and then they're like, "Oh, we got him, and it's like anybody that sees this and the context would know that he's not saying it in a racist connotation, and he's not using a word in a racist connotation. He's using it quoting somebody else. We can't quote anymore without getting canceled, without having people go, "Oh, he said the word. He's not supposed to say the word." But he was quoting someone. He was quoting them. The fuck? It's the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my entire life. No, he quoted someone, and because of that, so we can't read. We can't read books anymore that have the word stupid. It's a dumb argument, and they fucked him up. But I think he's been way better now in terms of his post Papa John's projects. He's become really entertaining on social media. He's become great. I think he's been investing in a bunch of things, but it was a shitty thing. And if you, I think on TikTok, he had a wonderful little expose on the people that exposed him for using racist language. Again, it's quoting. God damn it. In Afghanistan, the women now wear hazmat suits. There, spelt there, as in location, wearing the most extreme clothing, fully covered, and mech screens. I don't know why I read like mech, some sort of fucking uh like transformer. Like they're wearing mech screens on their eyes, mesh screens, I imagine. Yeah, that was. I think that's the Iran thing, right? The Iranian thing. And there's always that great picture of like Iran in the 70s. And Arabic women are very attractive. They're very attractive. They're very thick, right? They have a lot of like Latin women features. They have, good bone structure, thick as fuck, but they cover it. They cover it because of the religion. And I guess, yeah, religion, fine. You're entitled to that. But goddamn, talk about really putting them down, right? I think that's one of the issues that we get shot on the most in the states. That we have oppression of certain people, but then you look at them and are they not oppressed more? I mean, if now there what was it last year they got the ability to drive by themselves. No, is that something that I misread? Let's see, Saudi Arabian woman driving. Let's see, I think it was a year ago. Until June of 2018, Saudi Arabia was the only country in the world in which women were forbidden to drive from driving motor vehicles. I mean, that's pretty fucked, right? But we're the ones. We're the ones that are oppressing. I guess. I guess. I can't. The Papa John's one. Let me see if I could find that because it's fucking fucked. Papa John. He literally was quoting somebody else, and they're like, "We got him," and then they sent it to the press, and it was like a nightmare because then the board has to recommend, "No, you step down because you said it, dude. You said it, man." Dumb. It's stupid logic, but it worked. They got him out. Their goal was met. And now Shaq's there. Shaq's in everything, man. I think Shaq's the spokesman that they have now, which is great. That was definitely a calculated move, if I've ever seen one. It's like, okay, no, we're trying to push away from us having a racist connotation because of the racial comments made by our previous owner or CEO. So let's get the biggest, blackest guy on the board here and put him as the face of Papa John's to show that we're not racist. Yeah, but you guys fucked Papa John out using racism. But Shaq's great. He's in everything, man. I think I mentioned that in a previous live stream. It's like, okay, you have pain, right? I'm going to go get some Icy Hot. Hey, there you go. Man, I really need to do some car insurance. Shaq, I think, is with the general. I need to buy some pens at Office Depot. Shaq's there. Let me get some pizza from Papa John's. Shaq. He's literally everywhere. Fuck, that's how it should be. That's how you stay without being having the problem that a lot of these NBA players have, which is financial. They're financially illiterate. They make, oh, God knows, a ridiculous amount of money per year, but they don't know how to keep it long term. It's the lotto fallacy, where you give a person that doesn't know how to manage money a lot of money, and between a year to 2.5 years, they're already done. They're fucked. They're broke as shit. I forgot the guy that won the lotto. He won like the $150 million lotto. I don't know how much they take out in taxes. I don't know how much they take out in taxes, but I think they followed up on him, and in a year and a half, he was broke as shit. No money. So he was working as a garbage man. Lotto winner. And it's those anecdotes, right, that are constant. Lotto winners, garbage man. And there's nothing wrong with being a garbage man. You're making a lot of fucking money. But to go from having a sweet, a nice sweet load of 100 and whatever million bucks to go garbage, that's kind of a a fucked one. So let's see. I don't think it was a garbage man winner. Jobs. Let's see. A lot of winners who won millions. No intention of ditching her day job. See, that's how you should do it. Fuck yeah. Meet the lottery winner who won millions but decided to keep her job as a diner employee. Yep. Fuck yeah. Let me see why. Where's the other one? I'm trying to find what the actual story was with that guy. I remember it was quite a significant jump. Lotto winner, where are they now? Maybe that could help find it. Biggest lottery winner, where are they now? Right, this is a great one. I want to see where are they now, though. Jackpot winners, so where are they now? Have upgraded to a multi-million-dollar home. Other than the multi-million-dollar home, they've kept out of the headlines. So apparently they've done it well. Where are they now? They split, right? I think there's a couple that splits. This one is the billion-dollar fucking one. Holy shit, suck my dick, dude. God damn. It's still a retard tax to play the lotto. She said she'd rather be alone, hide in her bed, and think about what she wants to do next. Looks like she got her wish. Nice. Okay, let's see this guy. Oh, he was still playing the same numbers. Fuck me, I'm trying to find this fucking story, dude. Okay, this one is definitely insider. 20 lottery tickets, winners who lost everything. Look at me looking for the negative. This guy won a $5 million jackpot but lost the tickets. Oof. Damn, boy. This guy lost $16.2 million. How are you not dead? So this guy won $16.2 million in 1988, but he was $1 million in debt within a year. It was a nightmare. So a girlfriend sued him for a third of the winnings. Brother was arrested for allegedly hiring a hitman. So this guy was kind of fucked out of it. Let's see this one. Sharon Tirabassi won $10 million, but eventually returned to her old life. And I see her standing in front of a souped up, looks like a Cadillac. So it says she spent her winnings on a big house, fancy cars, designer clothing, and well, she apparently put it to her kids. And what's this one? What's this say? Oh, eventually returned to her old life, which means yeah, she spent it all. The fuck? Was forced to pay a gift tax. Whoa! This guy partying. First thing to do. Hire a fucking an attorney. God damn it! Hire an attorney, dude. Get the fuck out of here. This guy quits his job, lied about winning, and then got sued. Nice. But yeah, get an attorney, dude. That's the first thing you should do. Don't do that shit. Get an attorney. Figure out what are you going to do in taxes, how are you going to manage the taxes, and figure out what are you going to do in terms of investing and delineating the funds and making sure that your family doesn't immediately get fucked with that. Because that's what's going to happen. Suddenly you're going to get phone calls from people saying, hey, man, dude, what's up, dude? Haven't talked to you in forever, man. Suddenly now, I want to hang out. Which is the same story that you hear from every single lottery winner. Which is why these guys go in fucking ridiculous outfits to collect the, whatever, that stupid big check photo op. Shaq is very charismatic. Moral of the story, poor people stay poor, right? Poor people stay poor. That's kind of the moral of the story. 50% tax. Let's see, what's the tax on lottery? Tax on lotto winnings. What percentage will be withheld from my taxes? The Internal Revenue Service requires to withhold 24% for prizes greater than $5,000. Ugh. So 24%. That's kind of fucked. Is that here? It seems to be here. In Florida. So if you win it in Florida, this guy says, so this is from a different state and CNN. So it says 44 U.S. states. That
your odds of winning the Powerball jackpot?
I didn't fucking click on that. Thank you. Prize money equals taxable income. So this one says that the top one is 39%. New Jersey is 3%. Well, Florida, I think it's fucking 24%. So if a resident of New York City wins and takes a lump sum, he or she will only get 577 million of the, I think, of the 1.5 billion. So they get half a mil. Oh, the federal government will withhold 353 million, nearly 40%. Suck my dick. Uh, let's see. You could collect it in annual payments. Yeah, no, that's fucked. I popped an inner ear zit watching this, proving that I am in fact the ultimate evolution of man. I'm capable of performing highly technical activities whilst analyzing unrelated input what's that say? Efficiently. While analyzing unrelated input efficiently. Okay, there you go. That's what I meant. Why is this in a? There's like a weird red sort of glow here. I don't know if I like that. This is supposed to be like a white light. Not being racist there. It's just a white light, right? It's not it's not a light that I ordered from Stormfront. This one says, nah, that's just one. There's a couple taxes, including gift tax. Gift taxes are ludicrous, right? Now, you know what's ludicrous? Fucking estate tax. If you fucking die, they tax that. The fuck? House Democrats plan? No. What's the I want to see the inheritance tax. Oh, fuck. There's some ridiculous ones. I remember Danny was telling me about it, that if you die and you get an inheritance, Uncle Sam's like this. Like, my dude, what's up? Listen, you died in the States. What can I say, man? R.I.P. But R.I.P. to your wallet, my dude. Says gift taxes are ludicrous. Hola que me ha perdido. Says El Gallito Bakery. God fucking damn it. El Gallito Bakery is speaking Chinese in chat. His cultural appropriation is triggering me. Can you please ban him? I hear people outside. I hear people, multiple people. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. But yeah, I like that. I like that type of humor, right? That somebody's speaking like a language that you don't recognize and you generalize it. You go, this guy's he's speaking Chinese, when they're clearly speaking in Spanish. I'm outside, bro. Open up. Fresh maple donut for you. It says top notch 3232. I realized that in this particular Pigcake Plus, I don't have mods. I don't have moderators, right? Which is good. I like this. I like the chaos. Although I don't know why I had mods in the other one. Why do I have mods, right? It doesn't make any sense, especially for my channel. That's what you get for saying facts. I'm quoting you. That's what I get for saying fag, Pigcake. They're coming for you. You should buy a Hellberg for self-defense or a battle axe. Well, I was telling a friend of mine that I wanted to get a GAT. I wanted to get a GAT, right? But the GAT that I want to get specifically, let me tell you what it is, because it's a revolver, right? Because we're talking about the story of an individual that got robbed here a couple miles away, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but they rolled him up, and he was getting money from an ATM at night, and he sees the people in the rear view, shoots one of them, kills him, and then goes and chases the other guys, and then comes back to the body and puts 10 more in him. That's where they had a problem with him, right? So when he was defending his life, they're like, okay, that's fine, it's justifiable homicide, you're good. But then explain this, and they got him on video going back and shooting the guy 10 more times. In my, if I get a revolver, I can't do that because I only have 6, right? So I got to make it count. So I gotta make them count. Let me see if I could find the guns that I want. Miami Guns Inc. Let me see if I could find the exact one. I think I showed this to Daniel and he nearly had a fucking aneurysm. Is that the word? Who said axe? Oh, okay. I thought somebody said axe in the context of like asking somebody a question. I could buy is that a fucking like an RCP 90 that I could buy on this website for under $500? Jesus Christ. So handguns, revolvers. Okay, let me see if I could find the exact revolver that I want. Um, this one is a 22, but this is the style that I want. Let me see if I could do this. This one's $200. That's ridiculous. Because these are 22s. I don't want a 22 if it's gonna be defending my existence. This one is let's see, 45. No, this is still 22. Let's see, no, this is 45. Yeah, this is what I would get. This is what I would get. A pistolero revolver. So this one, this style, not this particular brand, but I would get that with 6 bullets, like a 45. 22 is like it's not crazy, but 45 I think lets you know that you mean business. But yeah, again, I would have six. I would have six. So I really have to hope that I could get defend myself with six. That's ridiculous. Uh, mm. So it says, use your pea shooter. I carry an American Arms Ranger 22 mag every day. You should get one. 22. I've been, people told me that not to get 22s. It's, oh, if you're going to get a 22, you're wasting your time. Right? So, I don't know. Maybe that just might be retards. I have a guy who could hook you up for 125. And the vape shop up north sells ammo in the back. I believe that. I believe that. And the vape shop up north from your location, I've seen them sell to like obvious minors in uniform. I remember walking in there because I wanted to buy a lighter, right? And they had a torch lighter that I wanted. So I go in there, and there are high school kids there in uniform, and they're buying vapes. I'm like, you guys are not 18. I know, because you guys are fucking, you don't even look like you have hair yet, you know? But they sold them vapes. I'm like, okay, I have to be 18. Fuck. Get a SAM site, SAM site? What's that mean? SAM site, Joseph Jones. What the fuck does that mean? These nuts. G Snub Nose Revolver 347. Huh? Is that are you saying what you got? Let me see if I could sort by most. I can't even sort in revolvers on this website by most purchase because I'm sure they haven't. Nobody buys these. Nobody in their right mind buys these. This one's a 22. I mean, it's $130, which is ridiculous. And I didn't know in Florida that, I mean, you don't need a license to have one. I thought you needed one to have one. This one shoots, so this one shoots 22, but this is a ridiculous one. It's like a tiny one. This would be like a tit gun, essentially. Just buy a whip. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, could you imagine? Right? Just have a whip instead of, or carry around a Japanese sword. Like I'm some sort of, like I'm Rurouni Kenshin. If you buy a big revolver, you probably won't carry it. Well, not for the, I don't want to carry it. I just want to have it as a home defense. There's some sus characters around here. Some sussy baka. There's some sus characters around here. And I don't want anyone to get fresh. That's the point. So I don't want to take it out. I don't go anywhere that's and obviously, you know, anywhere could be a site where something goes down that would be needed to get one. But I just want to keep it in the house. Just throw playing cards. Right? Could you imagine? I go, no. No, dude. I have my cards here. Just step back. Step back. In the middle of a fucking club. Too many brown people, says Joseph Jones. Jesus. You saying sussy baka. Push me over the edge. Oh, fuck, that's great. Hey, is Jason in the chat? Who the fuck is Jason? God fucking damn it. I always have to worry about people and like, oh, look, it's El Gallito Bakery making a reference to a name. Who the fuck could that name be? Is that somebody I know? Making references to like people's Facebooks that I've never seen. I know I saw Top Notch here, but I haven't seen them here yet. Get a Winchester Model 70. Can only carry it with a fat Michael Jordan cigar in his mouth. So let's see what Michael Jordan smoked. This chat is, or this stream has been, hey, let's see what the chat has, and let me look it up. Michael Jordan cigar. He had a feature in Cigar Aficionado magazine. His favorite cigar is the Partagas Lusitania. So Partagas, I know them. Let's see this one, cigar. Let's see this particular cigar. Yeah, these are expensive as shit. These are $495 for a box of 25, which lets you know that they're fucking expensive as shit. I got a high rating, but per cigar is $30. Ugh. No, thank you, dude. No fucking thank you. Hit me up with those factory smokes, dog. Hit me with those factory smokes. How much? $2 per fucking cigar. Got him. Is Mitch here? Jesus. Okay, goddamn it, top notch, deleting the account. Do you know the mechanics how ducks reproduce? No, I have no idea. Piggy only smokes the biggest, blackest cigars. No, I don't. Let me actually walk over here and show you. Oh, fuck me, dude. Let me show you the cigars that I smoke. Right? This is where I smoke. Which, by the way, I'd be called a pussy in the cigar industry. I'd be called a pussy because my favorite cigars are flavored and infused. So they call me a bitch. These are Trader Jack's, right? Trader Jack's. They're rum flavored, and they're flavored, which means they just spray it with like rum and vanilla, right? I love these. They're fun. They have a dark one, so that could be a dark one. And this is actually my favorite small one, which is called the Baby Jane. Right here, look at that. The Baby Jane, that's my favorite one. But this is the smaller version of the Leather Rose, which is my favorite cigar of all time, which is an infused cigar. And notice they're all from Drew Estates, which if you know anything about cigar, Drew Estates is pretty much the fucking go-to for tremendous cigars at a great value. Not sponsored. Are we allowed to use your name? You're not allowed to use my name on any fucking channel. All right? And the fact that some people may or may not have access to my fucking name is still something that I'm on a nice battle with. I'm battling the concept of retards looking at my names or looking at my name out of morbid curiosity. Right? The males have scary 12-inch barred penises that look like telephone wires made out of rotted prawn. They're also extremely rapey. And you're referring to, how ducks reproduce. So you're talking about ducks. I didn't know that. I knew that cats have weird dicks, right? Cats have kind of odd cocks. But yeah, ducks are cute. What do you mean? Ducks are the fucking best. Have you ever seen a duck walk? They walk gangster. Like they kind of have like a little thing. I've been told I walk like a duck, but I think ducks are cute. So you're the one that's fucked. What's going on outside? There's like multiple people talking outside. See, this is why I want a revolver. Pigcakee was about to say something about that duck comment that would have gotten shadow banned for real. What I could say about duck comments that would get me shadow banned? I don't get the reference that I could make that would include a duck that would get me shadow banned. Unless we're talking about, fucking. Unless we're talking about fucking. That could be one. You duck-toed versus pigeon-toed. Well, I think that I started walking that way after I got hit by a car. I think I really fucked my hip up. And I never took care of my hip. Or got surgery for my ankle. And I think my knee was also fucked. Which are great because those are, I guess, permanent. But I had a duck walk previously. I would walk like a duck. Like my legs are like this when I walk. But now because when I got hit, it was a little bit more like that. So now it's more of a pronounced duck walk. Thank you to, what's the bitch's name that hit me? I think her name's Scarlett. Cunt. Stripper name. Could you imagine getting hit by a bitch with a stripper name? In her stupid car? God fucking damn it. Yeah, duck, do all that. Nice pun. Piggy was about to say, now I'm curious, Top Notch. I don't know what you were referring to that I could have potentially said that would have got me shadow banned about ducks. These fucking cigars are nuts. I thought I saw some ridiculous expensive ones. I hate that this. I was at a bar the other day and some guy. I was having a conversation with some dude there, and at some point I'm outside and I was having like a tiny cigar, and he's having a cigarette, and he goes, "Dude, I live right across the block. I live like a block away, man. And I have this really nice cigar and like this cover, dude. I've never taken it out. I've had it for like 5 years." and I recognized his description of it to be a Gurkha, right? Like a Gurkha reserve, which is a really nice. I think it was talking about the one that's like infused with Louis the 13 cognac. That one in particular is the one that he was describing, and I'm like, yeah, man, fuck yeah, bring it over, dog. He's like, oh, I'll give it to you, man. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then he also offered me Coke, which was weird, right? Because I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on the Coke. But the cigar, if you bring it. I'll be here. Um, so he did that, but that was kind of fun. That's normal. That's normal. If you have conversation with people, at some point they'll go, "Hey, do you wanna?" No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I'm not gonna take Coke from a weird person in a fucking bar that I go to, right? So you know it's gonna be a sussy bar. See, Scottish sounds like the type of person to run other people over. God damn it, Boulder, bro. Yeah, you nailed it. Scarlett seems like the type of bitch to be on her phone and then blame me. And I was mentioning this the other day to someone that she got her car towed. That's a little detail that I forgot. Her car, nothing happened to her car, no damage, no even aesthetic damage. Completely ruined my bike. And she had the audacity to have her car towed, I guess, to make it seem like, oh no, I fucking destroyed her car. I hate it when people ask me if I want Coke, but I hate even more when people don't ask me if I want acid. Oh, so you're an acid guy. That's it. I think that that's just your area. I think that's the nature of being in Cali, right? In Cali, where it's like acid or what other one? Like they'll just be like, dude, you want to do some fentanyl with me? Yeah, dude. Come on, man. You want to take some pills? Took from my mom's drawer, my grandmother's drawer in my mom's house. You want to take some random pills I found there? No, no, I don't want to take. I don't want to take. Let me think. Risperdal, right? Just the autistic one. What's the one my grandmother used to take? She would take like 18 different pills for fucking various heart things. So imagine somebody taking one of those recreationally. Like, yeah, I want to slow my heart down recreationally. Fucking crazy. Um, but yeah, you definitely are in the spot where people would offer acid over Coke. But here, everybody offers you Coke. Peyote, mushrooms, DMT. That's funny. I trust a Limangelo over a Scarlet every day. I would definitely. I would lock my door if a Limangelo passes by, but I would definitely trust Limangelo to get me from point A to point B safely. Whereas a Scarlet, I know that there's going to be some weird little. There was a woman in front of me and Daniel the other day when we were getting cigars, as a matter of fact, that she was going to turn left into her house. We're on a residential street, and she yeets right and then comes over and does a left thing into her house. And had we hit her, it would have been our fault because it would have come from the back. So it's, but you pulled right to go all the way and go left. So, that's normal. So that's definitely a Scarlet move. And then she looked at us and we're like, "Are you fucking for real?" And she's like, like we're at fault for not knowing that she was gonna pull a ridiculous way to turn left. She didn't need to pull right to turn left. Are you? Boy, we're gonna get into a whole conversation on dumb bitches and how they drive. Uh, Sorry, I can't understand your stream. I'm doped up on Comtrex, watching Full House. Yeah, Comtrex is that one that I stole from Bob Saget. I was on Comtrex. I love that. I love that line so much that I've appropriated it. Same thing with Sam Hyde. I steal so many Sam Hyde jokes. It's not even funny. Self defense is one. I steal them brazenly because they're just so funny, and nobody finds them funny that I know. I've tried to show videos of Samuel Hyde to people, and nobody finds them funny. I'm like, this is literally gold. There's a video. You whip my wife. Oh, solid. If you hit her, you would have backflipped on her roof. Well, from what I remember, which is great because I was telling the story to somebody else that asked me about it. She hits me. I go flying in the air, and then some old guy starts pulling on my fucked leg, like on my broken ankle. He starts pulling on it, and he told people around, like, "Oh, I popped his leg back into socket." No, you didn't. No, you didn't do that. You pulled me by my broken ankle, probably fucking it up even more, you retard. But I guess he pulled me aside. But I was just fucked. I remember just screaming like, "Ah, fuck!" Um, but allegedly I did like a fucking like the people behind me were like, "Dude, you were like flipping." I don't think I was flipping. Smoking Duralax right now. Feels so good on the way in. Feels good on the way in. Easy on the way out. I hear another mind-boggling thing a friend told me the other day is that the more fiber you eat, the softer your poops. I didn't know that. I thought they made them harder and cleaner, right? It's the opposite. It makes it softer and cleaner. That's something that I didn't know about stool. Did USA lose the war on drugs? Yeah, yeah. I think every country has lost the war on drugs. Every country. Maybe not the Philippines, where the guy goes, "Yeah, if you're a drug dealer, I'm gonna kill you on the street," which is extreme, a little bit extreme, I would say, due to where K. Um, they're maybe the only ones, and they still have a problem with drugs. But everybody has a problem with drugs because then the definition of drugs changes from country to country. So some people consider other drugs that we consider to be very hard as soft drugs. So it's just human. It's human retardation. Smoking on that high grade penguin foot right now, guys. You know what's my favorite emoji? This one right here, because you dropped that one tactically. This one right here is solid. I hate that this Microsoft has the worst takes on emojis. But it's like, man, I wish I could have her foot in my mouth, followed by this, or followed by this. Any of these two, used interchangeably, is hot, right? Like, man, I want to stick that foot in my mouth. All right, that's what they feel like. For Piggy, it usually hurts on the way in and then hurts slightly less on the way out. Yeah, because when you put it in, it hurts because you're ripping the ass. And then on the way out, it's all right because you've already ripped said ass. And I don't mean farts. By the way, have you guys seen Yeah, I've seen that. It's absurd. Hene, where the guy just fucking, he has that gun. You could tell this guy fucks every day. That he takes out his gun, his revolver, and in half a second, he's able to shoot two and put it back. No, thank you. Huffing those lawn clipping. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the comment that does it for me. That emoji, that sort of thing kills me. All right, that along with bass boosted memes. If you drop a deep fried bass boosted meme, that's it. It's over. It's over. So I was with a girl last week, and she was showing me some shit on her phone, and she has both those emojis by my name in her contacts. Not sure what that means, but hopefully she doesn't like me. Okay, I thought you meant hopefully she doesn't like you, but you don't want her to like you because never trust a bitch. It's another Sam Hyde. That's another Sam Hyde bit, right? Never trust a bitch. So funny. Is Ahmed here? Says El Gallito Bakery. Wait, are you making some sort of reference to the fact that I'm an Arab man? Is that what you're doing, El Gallito Bakery? Huh? Stereotypes? Much? From my understanding, I thought you would have been the one to avoid stereotypes. Based on my current knowledge as to... Never mind. It says there's an archer that can shoot 3 arrows in one sec, so your gun isn't guaranteed to keep you safe. Well, there's also that guy on TikTok that shoots kunais at a rapid rate, right? RB, what have I missed? Nothing. You've missed nothing. Literally, I don't know how long. An hour and 30 minutes. That's terrible. That's fucking awful. I tried to stream to see if it would work, right? Hey, let me see if Pigcake Plus could stream. And I have, and we've gone through everything. We've gone through my channel. We've talked about dicks and vagines, right? We're talking about Diet Coke, the uselessness of caffeine-free Diet Coke. Funnily enough, my little brother is the only Coke that he could drink because he likes the fizziness in his mouth, but he can't have caffeine because then he kills the other autistic people. So, fun fact that you might not have known about autism. Hey, is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar the greatest player of all time there, bro? Says Top Notch in reference to another comment previously made. That's also kind of racist, right? We're really ranking on the Arabs here. Get out of here, RP. Why is the R backwards? What do you like, Fred or some shit? Is that a reference to Fred from like 2006 YouTube? Is that what that is? Fuck me, dude. Jesus. I miss YouTube when it was that. I miss that. I miss when YouTube was, people were like hacking YouTube views, and like they were abusing the likes and the sharing. I miss that. And then you used to be able to fuck with that, and then now they've hankered down on everything. Susan, that bitch, she's really closed everything down, right? To perpetuate her need to control things because she's a dumb bitch. I put that video on Instagram yesterday, me losing subs. And then you know what I realized, which was funny enough, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I only lost. In the video, it shows that I lost 2 subs. I say 3 subs, but it's actually 24. So I've lost 24. Um, None of the cards in mine because it's your deck, says Jason Ireland. I just read a comment on my recent video. But yeah, so it's 24. So that's it. Is Pigcake Plus losing subs? Let's see. I'm not signed in to Pigcake Plus. So I don't know. I'll tell you right now. Compare stats. Subscribers in the last 30 days. So no. I've gained 2 subscribers on Pigcake Plus. Funnily enough. Wow, dude. Don't make me get Cassius Clay to educate you. Galahazi, it looks like you had a fucked moment there. Oops, sorry. He can't type messages at the moment. Looks like he's vibing to some death grips. God damn it. That's fucking... I can't even... I should have a review on this channel of comments and commenters. Right? Maybe that. Maybe that is what I should do. If it makes you feel better, I'm 2 of your current viewers, as I use 1 device to watch and 1 to comment. That's crazy. That's some next level of ingenuity, because I imagine, yeah, but then that means that you have me on like a TV. That's terrible. Why would you want to have this on a TV? Look at the view. I could have done this on audio only. This is all you're looking at. You're looking at an aging Arabic man, right? What is this? I've never had that. That's a new thing. Look at those, right? Those eye bags, and I get fucking decent sleep. I try. At least this past month, I've been getting sleep because I've been trying to heal what I thought was a hernia, and ended up being age. Hey, dude, stretch. All right, and now I feel great. I don't even feel the problem anymore. Fuck. I taunt Susan constantly to establish dominance. That's my longest standing account. Unironically. Oh, ironically. Yeah, she's not even attractive. I was looking at pictures of her yesterday to post in that video. I wish she was hot. Like, if she was hot, maybe I would deal with that, right? But yeah, she's not a looker by any means. Jesus, not even like maybe, because you know you have the looker and then you have the what do you call this? Maybe when she was young she was a baddie. No. She's rough. She's always been rough. How much did it cost you to go to the doctor to be told to stretch? Nothing. Didn't cost me anything actually. $38, maybe $40. Monthly, right? With the monthly thing. But the doctor told me that the pills that they gave me ibuprofen and muscle relaxers. I think that was like $10. So good. I mean, it wasn't anything. I have an appointment, I think, in 10 days. So we could talk about my blood work, which was another thing, which was a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, it wasn't anything. It wasn't much. I was actually surprised. That's the little I paid for that shit. I'm like, okay, so what's going on here, right? If she was hot, it'd be worse. I'm not into dominatrix type broads. Now it'd be better because then at least it's like, oh, I have something pretty to look at while she's fucking the platform that I enjoyed so much. But no, now I have to look at this Nordic nose. Let's see, Susan Wojcinski. Oh, fucking A, dude. She looks like the type of bitch that would tell the teacher, like, no, you forgot to check the homework. No, mom. Let's see, there's a petition on change.org to remove her. Like, that's going to work. Like, Google's going to be like, yeah, I guess. And there are 32 signatures. That's fucking rough. Oof. YouTube CEO apologizes to LGBT community after outcry. Let's see what the LGBTQ community had as an outcry. This was 3 years ago. Context really, really matters. So Sujin Wojcicki is apologizing in the wake of the company's failure to make more definitive action against conservative pundit Steven Crowder's channel. I know the decisions were made very hurtful to the LGBT community, and it wasn't our intention at all. This was after Vox host Carlos Matza tweeted a video compilation of Crowder making homophobic comments about Matza, calling him a lesbian queer. I mean, that's less insult, more observation, isn't it? I think. Why haven't we hung out yet? You have my number. You know, speaking of that, you know how upset I get? Today I was getting groceries, right? And now that I'm working, I'm like, let me just carry the groceries. And I got a fairly good amount of groceries. So I'm walking it from the grocery store. And then I get a call and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe, I'm going to pick up because it could be something that's important of relevance. I've gotten nonstop calls from bullshit numbers with my area code. Like, hey, dude, you got student loan? No, I don't have student loans. Hey, man, dude, you got a house insurance? No, I don't fucking care. Constant. So I don't trust any phone call. I don't pick up phone calls. Unless I see the name, I don't pick it up. So probably Gallito Bakery. If I have your number, it's probably lost in the annals of my phone. All right? Dude, that's an old-ass story. Your Steven Crowder loving ass knows about that story. I don't love Steven Crowder. Okay, top notch. I resent that accusation of you accusing me of loving such a far-right political commentary channel, right? I resent that. I wasn't totally watching today. Crowder's a funny shit, man. It was pretty gay of him to say that. Look at you pushing boundaries there. You pushing boulders. But yeah, that's from 2019. I didn't know, but why would she have to apologize? That's stupid. Why would Susan Wojcicki have to apologize to the LGBTQ community for that? That doesn't make any sense. You're not far right since when? Well, anything right is far right, right? That's what my understanding is of politics. If you're right, you're far right. So that's the qualification. And from what I've been told, based on people's research, I apparently registered as a far right 3 months after my birthday. I don't know. I forgot that little detail about my life. But apparently some people know that. Is he the guy who debates naive kids in schools to look good and avoids smart people? By the way, I think both sides suck. Yeah, I'm glad you had that little aside there at the end. Like, by the way, both sides suck. Both sides do suck. I think conservatives suck, and I think liberals suck harder, which makes me a QAnon guy. Dudes, he said anything right is far right. Are you subbed to certain Australian channels with less than 20K or some shit? You fuck. Are you talking? Let's see. I'm not sure if you're talking about a PJW and his Anything Goes channel, which means you've been stalking my sub box, which is scary, top notch. Waste of time. You think you have any valuable knowledge? Waste of time to think you have any valuable knowledge of the inner workings of politics, power, and greed. I want all to be good, and AI. I want AI to take over like Skynet. That would be fun. Yeah, but they all suck. I think they're all bitches. I don't feed the right ego head or the left ego head. I'm an anti-Mason bitch. I throw my vote away every year. Fuck yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't throw away my vote, right? Which, by the way, you talk to your friends and you're like, yeah, so did you vote? No, I didn't vote. Oh, yeah, you shitty. You're a fucking asshole. I'm like, okay, I don't like any of the candidates. Then the last political election. Did you vote? Yeah, I voted for this particular person. Oh, you wasted your fucking vote. Why did you vote for that particular person, you asshole? You could have voted for this person. And this person said that. It's like, but so when I didn't vote, I was an asshole for not exercising my right to vote. When I did vote, you're bitchy because I didn't vote for the person you wanted. So what do you want me to do? You want me to just mindlessly vote for your particular person? Is that what you want? That would have made you happy? So that happened with at least 3 friends of mine. I'm like, you're a fucking cunt. You're a fucking cunt. Do you perform for money? Do you mean sexually? Listen, this channel is not a magic channel, my friend. This is not a magic channel. We're not talking about... You're insinuating that I perform, what, magic tricks for money? What? This channel is anti-magic. We're not talking about magic on this channel. Magic, Pig Cake Plus is explicitly, not explicitly, Pig Cake Plus is almost exclusively anti-magic, right? So the only belief that I have, that's a shared belief, that's a certain belief, is that I hate magic. So you can't really pin anything down, but that's the only one that I have as a fact. He's a cook. Go check out his scrambled egg. I just saw that one, RB. I was just looking at my old videos, and I noticed that one in particular. That was a good one. I like that. And you know what the worst part is? That still happens. With the fridge that I have here, if you put stuff an inch too far to the back of the fridge, it freezes it. And that's what happened to put eggs, because that's the most convenient place to put eggs, in the refrigerator. And it fucking freezes them. So every time I break the eggs in my pan, it's this glop of frozen yolk and albulum cum. Let me see that particular video. Let me see this. Scrambled eggs easily. All right. This is what I thought was funny. You don't put eggs in the fridge. We do put eggs in the fridge here. You don't have to, because your eggs are treated differently. But our eggs, you put it in the fridge. Although, from my understanding, the benefit of our eggs is that I could have a raw egg and not die. That's my understanding. Oh, that is fucked. Yeah, that is a gross egg there. But okay, that's nice. And this video, that was fun. Let's see, you got the comments here. Let's sort. Simification. Wow, look at this. The classics over here of the Pig Cake commentary community, right? Sima. You got Lindsay Harvey, who now only posts about me on other channels, about my far-right propaganda. Okay, how much to see it, says Joseph Jones. I'm not sure what you're talking about. By the way, if robots rebel like an Avengers Ultron, I'm betraying you all. Yeah, for sure. We need a good group of people that are going to be for the robots. That's what we need. Is CJG in there? Is CGJ in there? Let's see. CGJ. Let's see. No. I mean, well, this is on Pig Cake Plus. So I think that's classic Pig Cake commentary. That's gross. It's RB right here 3 years ago. Says, this reminds me of the correct way to open a gate videos. I don't know what that is, but I guess that's something that you knew back then. He has a belief that Also, he believes that 13% of the YouTube bugs are likely to account for 58% of YouTube's manifest problems, according to the FBI. I gotta look up that particular FBI statistic on YouTube. On YouTube bugs. I didn't know that. That's crazy, man. Ha! God fucking damn it. There's two numbers, if you say them in succession, that really get me giggling, and you said them top notch. That's the I've never seen correct way to open a gate. No, but we're gonna see it now. This is what I was bitching about earlier in the stream, right? Like, if I had better internet, I would show you what I'm looking at. But right now, you have to live through me. How to open the gate? Okay, yeah, I think I've seen this.
Hello,
this is a classic YouTube YouTube poop. Let's see. Yeah, so.
And it comes towards you, then good, you're in. But if you
I love the cut. I love that he puts his hand like this to cut the video, and then he cuts to the other shot. That's fucking the little details. But this is from 2015.
You cannot get in, and you are losing time.
Why does it feel like this was from like 2007 YouTube? But it's him that's posting this in 2015, so that doesn't seem like a long time ago. Let's see, 25 says rain or shine. What's that mean? I hope you're not counting down to a particular day or particular moment. 25 what, minutes? Seconds? Couldn't you just record your screen lo-fi style? I could, right? I could do that, but it's gonna look like Dark Side Phil from 2009, right? I don't want that. I'd rather just have this. So, oh, hey, look, it's the That made no sense, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, Piggy, I love you, but I love pizza more. I will look at my piggy bank, and I will check you up later. You know the worst part, now that you mentioned pizza, I think the problem that I had for the past couple months is lactose intolerance, a strained groin muscle, and uh, lack of exercise. I think that's what it is. That's what I had. So like an asshole, I assumed that that was a hernia, but no. And now I can't have pizza anymore. I bought vegan cheese today. What am I gonna do next? Vote for Biden twice? What am I gonna do next, huh? Vote twice for Joseph Biden after purchasing vegan cheese? I bought cheddar vegan cheese. What the fuck is wrong with me? RB says got 3D renders to make. Good job on those, man. You've been killing it. They look great. I thought that they were so good that I didn't know that he made them. I was like, there's no way he made this. And then you did because of your immense talent. Look at my fucking titty. I need to do more fucking push-ups. 2019, bro, peace. All right, I'm out. 18. All right, I don't like this. I don't like this. Do you eat yogurt? Yeah, like Greek yogurt. But now I have to eat lactate every fucking time. And I can't eat cheese without it, without feeling bad. And then I stopped eating cheese and I felt great. So the cramps that I was having that I thought were as a result of having a hernia that stretched from my groin to my abdomen ended up being a strained groin and cramps from whatever the fuck happens when you eat cheese and you're lactose intolerant. I stopped eating dairy for a week and now I've been feeling fan-fucking-tastic. Like great. Like I feel tremendous. I hate it because I spent all this time stressing out, wondering, oh my God. And I didn't work out for a month and a half thinking that I didn't want to, I guess the word would be exasperate the condition of the condition that I thought that I had. God fucking damn it. Oh, okay. Listen, there's a great video of an individual who I consider to be an intellectual, all right, top notch, that debunks that. He debunks that those numbers, that those humorous numbers that you're posting, okay? And he's very smart. I've been told that he's very smart. So maybe you should watch political commentators that like horse porn, because he really does a good job at debunking your stupid little numbers there. All right. And by the way, how'd you know my pin? How'd you know my pin number, top notch? How'd you know that my pin is 1358? How'd you know that, huh? That's crazy. Actually, that'd be funny. You know what? I never considered putting that as my pin number. And every time I put it in, I laugh because I know the meaning. Like, oh, 1358. Okay. You should play Shingami by 6. This is how you know I'm old. But I was gonna say 6IX9INE, right? That's what I was gonna say, but then I realized you're talking about Takashi. Just his verse. Last verse sucks. I think anything by him sucks. After COVID, I stopped liking cheese, and I'm really into fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I've been eating apples and celery and shit and broccoli. I hate it. I hate it, but I guess it's part of the what I need to do to not feel like shit. Yup, he debunks it. It's actually more like 5. Okay, that's funny. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen that particular. I haven't seen it that long. Top notch, but why? What's the meaning? Listen, it's a secret club that we have. If you don't know what the meaning of 1358 or 13/50 is, then I don't know. Maybe you should read a book. Become educated. Ah, fuck. He's laughing because he knows exactly what I mean by 50. 5/50. I was gonna say that 5 of the. You know, one of my favorite TikTok comments, right? There used to be there is. I don't know how she managed to evade getting canceled, but there's a person on TikTok that I used to follow. Her name was Only Jesus, right? And she would post like, "Oh, here's a psychology life hack," and then she ended up getting caught texting people. Like they'd screenshot it, I think, on DMs. Like she would call them these black individuals, a word that's really offensive to them. and she evaded being canceled because she was like the perfect TikTok, I would say industry plant. So every time she comes up, I go, only Jesus taught me that. She taught me that despite only being 13%, and that's where I end the comment. So only Jesus taught me that despite only taking up 13% of the and then that's when I stop it. And then that's my comments. And I do that every time I see an only Jesus video. I came out of the womb yesterday fully formed. Sorry if I don't understand your old person memes. Old person memes. Okay. Now suddenly I can't be with the youth with their jokes, right? I would hate to be a teacher now. I hate to be a teacher now because I feel like all I would hear in fucking class would be just all the stupid bits that you see on TikTok, but in person, which makes them even worse, right? Because I don't want to hear sheesh in person. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear those things. You're more African than Jabrizi. You actually have African family. Yeah, I realized that directly, like directly, African family. Not like, oh my God, I have a relate. No, I have directly Africa, made in Africa, baby. Right there. Look at this. This face was made in Africa. Could you imagine? Old person memes. Lol, funny because it's only just getting started. If we don't fucking do something about this. I'm surprised if you were, you know what, I forgot what your account was where you read creepypastas. But I'm definitely willing to bet that because that account is associated with this account, I think you, my friend, were shadow banned. And that's why you stopped doing content on that particular account. It's not because you got bored of doing creepypastas. Let's see, I'm in the middle region. That doesn't understand any memes whatsoever. You're in the middle region. Let's see, map of the USA, right? Let's see. These nuts. So let's go in and see where potentially you could be. That's considered the middle region, right? All right. So we got, I forget that Ohio, by the way, is almost Canada. I forget that. Because when I've gone to Ohio, it's like, okay, I go there, and then I assume that it's like middle. I assume that it would be mentally like a retard. I assume it's where Kansas is. That's where I assume it is. I'm like, okay, yeah, Ohio, that's Kansas. That's like Kansas, around there. No, that's not even fucking close. All right, it's literally, it's near Canada. It's a lake away from Canada, which is just fucking nuts. Where did I go last time? That was stupid. So I took a plane from Ohio to Washington, D.C. to then get to Florida. Washington, D.C. is right there. Jesus, that was dumb. Ohio is an eastern offshoot of Clear Lake, California. Wisconsin and Minnesota are just South Canada. Let's see where Wisconsin is. And yeah, it might as well be. It might as well be. Minnesota. See, I didn't assume Minnesota was there. I thought it was further to the west. I wouldn't assume that it's right there. Like, it is middle, but it's still it's still close to, over here, at least in the map. Again, not the way it is actually, but at least represented on the map. I would assume that it would be closer to the west and closer to the east. What were you rambling about? Well, I was rambling trying to figure out where Boulder Bro says, because he says, oh, I'm from the middle, right? So it has to be like Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Nebraska. It has to be one of those, right? Where would I never want to be? I don't think I'd ever want to be in Arkansas, because you got Kansas and then you got Arkansas. I don't want to be in Arkansas. Just like I don't want to be in any of the Dakotas. I don't trust the fact that there's two of them. North Carolina, South Carolina, fuck that. Well, again, why is there two? Just make one, Carolina. That'd be simple, right? We wouldn't have to worry about that. Rhode Island, yeah, when you have to have a fucking line in a map showing people where you are, you're not really a state. Same thing with, what do we got? We got Connecticut, we got New Jersey, we got Delaware, we got Maryland. Yeah, no, fuck off. What's the most hillbilly state? The most hillbilly state, I think Alabama, might from my understanding. But then it might be even be further west. It might even be something like South Dakota, eh? Might be there. That might be a fucking hillbilly state. But depends on what you mean by hillbilly, because there's different types of hillbillies. Like you have Florida hillbillies, right? You could consider that. Who said Florida man looks at map for the first time? Right. Well, looks at map for the longest time in my entire life. I don't think I've ever spent this much time looking at a map. Most hillbilly state is Clear Lake, California, followed by your address. North Florida. North Florida. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you've mentioned that before. That you were from at least the part that is Georgia, right? Florida's retarded because it doesn't make any sense that the Panhandle is still considered Florida. No, it's not. That's Alabama, and then anything north of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, is Georgia. So what Florida should be, by all technicality, is south of the Okeechobee, right? You got that Okeechobee River, or river. You get that Lake Okeechobee. Put that south, and that's Florida, I think, and that's still pushing it, but it's retarded. I have some creepy stories from road trips and ending up in small towns in the South. That's what Daniel's doing. Not to name drop him again, but right now he's going through small towns. I think hillbillies have to be in the hills. Florida's flat, dude. Those are some swamp folky. Yeah. Here, everything is flat. The biggest hill we have is a garbage mound going up the fucking turnpike. 7505. Well, you know what's funny is if I put the wrong address, Pigcake would know. Yeah, because I don't know the number, but I think I recognize the street. So if you put the street, I'll probably recognize it from how many times you dropped your address on the comments as a fucking meme. That's essentially a joke here. But most hillbilly no, I'm trying to see what the most hillbilly. It says Oregon is very hillbilly. Ohio, for me, it was fucked when I went there because there wasn't anything to do, right? But drink, essentially. So when I went to there and seeing Columbus and seeing, not since, where did we go up? We went up to one of the nearby cities too, and it was still fucking retarded. So that was, I mean, it's like urban hillbilly, but the only thing to do there is meth and hookers. I forgot there was a place. North Money Drive, Santa Monica. Yeah, see, that's not it. That's not it. I don't remember the street. I'm trying to see remember the meme of the street, and yeah, I can't remember it now. It's literally the tip of my tongue. I forget, but there was a super inbred family in one place. Yeah, I think that could be said about a lot of things and a lot of places in the States about the significant inbreeding to make it pure. But I don't trust your states if there's a line connected to tell me where your state is. If there's like a separation, I'm not trusting your fucking state. Like, yeah, show me where fucking Rhode Island is again. Suck my dick. 875 North Bunny Drive, Santa Monica. Let's see where that is. Hey, Pigcake, Google that address. Let's Google that address and see what it is and see how that's going to somehow. Oh, that's funny. Is that Nicole Simpson's house from That's where it happened right there, man. That's where it happened. They say, hey, dude, you live in a racist country. Listen, OJ got away with it, dog. OJ got away with it. If this was a racist country, would OJ have gotten away with murder? Nope, I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. That's also a nice-ass house. Holy shit. You got, like, regular trees. There's a palm tree here. Fuck. This could be Florida, for all I would know. That map game that I see people play, right? That map play that I see people play, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how they fucking do that shit. Where they get dropped in a random place on Google Maps, and they go, okay, so looking at the trees here, I'm looking at the structure of the route, and I can tell that is in Iowa. What? Okay. I should play that GeoGuessr on if when I get better internet, I'll play that on a stream because I think that'll be a fun one. All right, let me just do it here. Guesser. play now. Can I just do it? Okay. Oh, I need a pro. Can I just do it? Let me just fucking play free. Thank you. And again, I know that you can't see this, but right now you're living vicariously through me, playing GeoGuessr. I want to shoot up a school. This is not doing anything. What are you doing? This is literally not showing up anything. Is that what happens when you have the free one? That they treat you like shit? Free version, one map. Okay. There's literally nothing that they're showing me. Okay. So now this is desert cows. Can I move? Oh, it does let me move. Okay. Yeah, this is literally fucked. They put me in a desert. Let's see if I could see a tag. Right? No. This guy's driving like a bitch. So he's not even close. Yeah, I would never know. I would never know. Let's guess a middle of, you know what? Let's guess Spain. I'm going to guess like, I'm going to guess Spain and see. You know what? I was fucking close. I was fucking close. I put it in Madrid and it was in the north part of Africa, near Spain. Hey, boy. Look at that. First try. First try. And I was only 756 kilometers from the location, anywhere on Earth. Look at that, boys. It was Algeria. That's funny. When you said I get better internet, you got the robot auto-tune and made everybody laugh. I know the psychology of inbreeding. That's tremendous. Let's see. Do you know? I think Oklahoma only exists because Texas wasn't allowed to keep some land during their treaty. Well, there was a bunch of fuckery. Which I love. I remember part of it was in American history, one of the fun classes that I had the unfortunate pleasure of teaching, even though I knew nothing of American history. But thanks to our education system here, they still make you teach it, which is great. But I remember that was one of the fun things that I learned about all the treaties that got us to where we are now, just based on essentially fucking people over, fucking up Spain, fucking up France, dealing with the UK. You got some war between indigenous people and Spanish, war between the Spanish and the fucking whoever the fuck. So it was a lot of fuckery, right? But then they make us now seem like the bad guys. They were all the bad guys. Everyone was a bad guy. There was not one decent person back then, right? So you can't make the argument that Columbus was an asshole and then say, oh no, but the rest of the people were fine. They were all dicks. Everybody, right? They were all cunts. So we weren't, but we get the shit for it because I want to dress up as a Native American stripper for Halloween. I can't do that because that's appropriation. Suck my nut. I think that's it. I'm going to end the stream here. It's been 2 hours, right? Which is way too long. I feel like I've completely destroyed my productivity. I was intending on being productive. But that's the shitty one. That's the shitty one, man. I might stream on this channel when I'm bored because I don't care about it. I might do that. And then I might even test this to play GeoGuessr or whatnot. Because I can't imagine I'm going to need tremendous internet to play GeoCatcher or GeoGuessr, right? I could even try it now. I'm going to try it and see if it works. And you'll find out. So if not, then I'll see you on the next one, my friends. I'll see you on the next ones. Remember, Kamala Harris, she was kind of bad. She was bad, right? She was kind of bad once. So I can't say that she wasn't bad.